My name is Randall Westgren, and I am a visiting fellow here at the center for this spring semester. I am from the University of Missouri. I'm trained as an economist, but I have been working on problems in the agri-food sector for many years, and that requires some serious consideration of collective action. And unfortunately, the toolbox for an economist is terribly unsuited for this. So I have been working with other social sciences and philosophy, notably the agency theory, action theory, social ontology, to be able to describe the nature of interaction among and the action of these groups together in bringing products from 1,000 small farms to both local and distant consumers in this food system. And this work on the collective action has now led me to ask questions about the nature of collective action and how we model it and how we better understand what these interactions are like in this complex economic system. So my project during this fellowship at the center is to investigate the value and the limitations of reductive models that take the we intentionality of the group and the joint cooperative action in both small and large entrepreneurial groups, and also in large formal organizations that are part and parcel of our economic system, and try to better understand then how do we deal with individual differences in beliefs, individual differences in knowledge, as well as how one aggregates those kind of different mental states together to get truly cooperative, truly group level action. One paper that I am preparing for publication during my stay at the fellowship is to look at the true nature of group entrepreneurship. For the last 200 and some years, we have modeled entrepreneurial activity as if it was a single mind. And this is never true. And even when we teach our undergraduate classes, we admit to the fact that all entrepreneurial activity is group activity, and that even though there may be a strong single mind at work, it is always buttressed by having both partners and customers and other stakeholders in the process. And so the paper that I'll be presenting in my seminar has to deal with how do we get to the point where we understand how an entrepreneurial team, whether it's 4 undergraduates who are sharing an apartment and want to build an app together, or whether it's the process team that is working on the next Apple project, which will be worth $3 or $4 billion. Somewhere along the line, there has to be a set of mechanisms that describe how beliefs are shared, how intentionality is held jointly, or how it aggregates among all the members of the team. And for that reason, I am looking to the recent work by Professor Brandom on discursive pragmatism. Beyond that, There'll be another paper that is going to publication, we hope soon, which deals with how do you describe at the individualistic level all of the action in a very large company like Apple Computer. What holds it together? Most of the work that's been done in the past presumes that everything is individualistic and you just aggregate individuals together and ta-da, there's your story. But that clearly is not the case. And so applying some new work that's being done in philosophy of science on scaffolding, that is, what are the external memory devices and cognitive spaces which are available to hold very large groups together. And that will be the next project that I'll be involved with.